Thank you for coming to my channel, Grace Upon Grace. And today I'm going to be talking about lapbooking. And I pulled out some lap books from when I had homeschooled, and I'm not sure when this was done. I want to say this was my daughter just by the fish, but I could be wrong. But anyways, I thought it was really cool. We just took a regular file folder and folded it. And it looks like we painted it. This is just, from it being old from the brads. And then we did like a fishy on the back, printed this off and did the fish. So this is the ocean lap book. And this is what a lap book is. So basically it's just a file folder folded in half. And this is what's inside. You could print most of these from online. It's really cool. So interesting tale from the parrotfish, and it has, this is probably for younger, but it has this little book in here. Maybe this was my son, but this is, if you could see, he did the first dorsal fin, I think is what he wrote here. And we didn't label it all. I think it was fairly pretty young. Oh yeah, see, this was the chart that went with this. So technically he was supposed to write that out. So you have writing, you have reading, and then here's some words. We did a little Brad over there, and here's some words like about the shark, different little words that kind of fan out here. And we did this. We probably did this book actually together now that I'm thinking about it. But this is a starfish, which we did with like glitter. Looks like some sand. We did this little picture. And then here was a triangle of, how they eat and everything. And these come on. These were like stickies that they glued onto here. And then over here, we have who lives in the tide pool. So there's like the barnacles and the sea urchins and all these nice, great pictures. I always liked doing real life pictures when I did this. So I found things like that. And I'm not sure why I put this in here, but this is the days of creation. Probably because we were talking about what day the shark was created. And that would have been during the mammals, which would have been day 6, man and animals. So we did that. So we used Bible, we had reading, we had cutting, we had pasting, we had a little bit of writing, some artwork, and we did that. And then basically, while we were doing our study from, I believe this was from Apologia. While we were doing our study from Apologia, we just would like look at this. And the more intricate ones, I'll post some more, but we would do them, for a month, or we just like take our time. So anyways, all you need is file folders, glue. You can print most of these online. Just type in Pinterest lap books, free lap books, and there's a lot of places out there. And also not just for younger, but for older. So I'll be posting some of the older ones. I'm gonna try to go through them all and post them. But if you have any questions, let me know. So easy, great way to learn, and just love it. All right, have a great day. Bye.